Wire gags are always fairly complex because you're trying to run them so they're not visible to the camera, and you're also trying to run them where they're not in the actor's way as far as the action you're trying to achieve, and the actual look of the way the things travel on the wires is always critical to the shot also.
All right, quiet all around, folks. Cell phones off, etc., etc. Here we go. And 1, 2. And lock it up outside, and let's roll sound. Roll.
Very quiet, please. Speed.
I think we did 25 takes on that, somewhere around there. We spent probably at least an hour and a half shooting that. It's just one of those things where there's too many elements involved, and if one of them doesn't go right, the first link of the chain, then the whole rest of the chain is out the door.
Action. 1. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Back up. And 1, 2. Strike, stop. And 1, 2. Sorry. Wait, go back. And 1, 2. Back, go back. And 1.
We were talking to Mark originally that we could easily do 3 darts into the bullseye farm with a wire gag. Just so happens on the day of the shoot, the morning of, when we were ready to string the wires, Mark came up and said, "Hey, I was thinking, guys, I'd like to do 5 darts into the bullseye." Maybe that's why we did so many takes on that. We rigged the Mercedes. We actually did a lot of work to the Mercedes to reinforce it so it wouldn't collapse onto the radiator. We moved the radiator into the trunk, the battery, all the critical stuff to keep the car running. We moved to a safe spot, and we reinforced it with steel so that it wouldn't fold up real easy. They did it numerous times, and the car held up. While we were doing that, Erickson was on the hood filming Ben's headshot, or his reaction to the hits, and I think it was pretty effective. And we just try to play it as safe as we can, but there's always that element of danger, which sometimes you have to deal with to get the shot. We call it a gag. That's an industry term for us, which means an effect, a rig.
Oh my God. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Woo.
It is something that's been in our business from the 30s. We kind of consider ourselves backyard magicians. A lot of the stuff we do is bordering on like little magic shows. A lot of the fun stuff for us, the wire gags, the little fire gags. To watch it all flash by in 90 minutes on screen, it's real interesting, because it's like a time capsule of your life going by so fast, and you just remember how much time and effort went into every little second of that film.